Welcome back to this video. We're gonna make a course of economics and monetary policy, and we're gonna look at debt in the U.S. Market. The U.S. economy. We're gonna look at what are going on with inflation relief checks, which is really kind of funny, but really serious, and this is affecting us all. And we're gonna look at what are going on in the Canadian economy as well, and which is like affecting everybody else. So let's look at first. We're gonna look at the Bitcoin price, which is basically a long-term hedge against all of those craziness that are going on. The Bitcoin price is basically is on fire sale based on this website. Uh, so it may go lower, right, even lower than that. But right now it's hovering around 20,200 or like 20,300. So yeah, as you know, Bitcoin is extremely volatile, and that's in its nature. But over a long time, if you look at the Bitcoin price, it's going up, right? So over long term. So yeah, I like to look at that. Let's first. I wanted to show you guys this headline: California is sending inflation relief checks up to $1,050. Here's how who's qualified. So this is basically a headline, and those people don't realize that more money printing is causing even more inflation. So the cure to inflation is not more money printing. So it's not helping anybody. Even the person you're giving the money to, you're gonna get hurt very soon. So it's really a lot of craziness. Those people they don't understand what is what it, monetary policy, sound money. They don't understand this. They believe they're in these religions of printing money to solve every problems, which is really crazy. This is no different than what's happening in Canada as well. You have politicians proposing $1,000 inflation relief payment for Canadians. Pretty crazy. I mean, if we have somebody who can print the money, then why do we have to work it out? Like just print the money send to everybody else. Like it's like we have these people playing God and everybody else. So I mean, like concentrating power and wealth to a very small group. Pretending they are helping a specific group while they are just funding a bunch of bureaucrats and a bunch of oligarch. So anyway, it is what it is. You can't fight them. Only thing you can do, you can just hedge yourself. So this is why I'm just making this. Let's do this simple math over here. So what I did basically, I take the U.S. total debt over here, which is about 91 trillion dollars, and I simply multiplied by the inflation, basically the interest rate they are trying to hook everybody on to make them believe that inflation, the interest rate hike will slow down inflation, which is really absurd. Uh, so really another misunderstanding of what is going on. So basically, they bring the interest rate. Let's say if they bring the interest rate to 2%, right? So what I did basically, I take the $91 trillion over here, and I multiply that by 2%. 2% is 0.02, and that gives me $1.8 trillion. in approximate $1.8 trillion you have to spend just in interest payment, right? So this is just for that. Let's say the interest rate went to 5%, that would let's say interest rate went to 4%, that would double that. So you would have almost about like maybe you would have 3.6 trillion dollars a year for interest payment. And by the way, the U.S. total uh, like the budget is about $10 trillion, right? So the U.S. budget is $10 trillion, and you have all when you have this interest payment of let's say $2 to $3 trillion of payment on top of that, and that's crazy, right? So of interest. So and then you have like $10 trillion, and you have you already 91 trillion into debt, right? So next year you could expect 100 trillion dollars. Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're probably expecting another 100 trillion in the next couple years, because what's gonna happen is not only they are printing money for to fund the government, but they are also printing money for all the stimulus, right? Like those money printing giving to California, all those other states that may ask the same, right? Because it's not gonna be just California doing that, right? The other state they're gonna be like, oh, I'm not stupid, I want some too, so they're gonna need some too, and all those gonna add up, and you have all those bailout are gonna come out because a lot of company gonna start failing. You're gonna have all this money printing and all this debt buying out. So you will see the bond market over here. So this is the invisible hand we're not supposed to see, which is when you look at the 10-year yield, basically this is getting bought up, right? So over here, so we're not supposed to know that. Um, this is the 10-year yield going up, and you guys already know that it's investors selling off those worthless bond, and they are just buying it up. They are just buying back. So and then in the back, right? So they're just keeping it down, but just to prevent implosion, right? They did it. They said it themselves. They just basically they had like emergency meeting to stop to keep it from going up, right? Just buying it, like pretending other investors are buying. So this is what it is. You guys, you know what it is. You have to protect yourself. When this blow up, you're gonna have either you outside the system, you save yourself, or you are inside the system, you're trapped, and you can't get out because there will be no bailout. Nobody will be there to save you. That's why I'm dedicating this channel to educate as many people as I can for this. So have something outside, some gold, silver, Bitcoin. I don't care what it is. You have to have something outside the system so you can help yourself uh, when the shit hit the fan. So anyway, guys, I don't want to keep it too long. I just hope you enjoyed this, and like, comment, subscribe, and let spread the word, and more people. We can save more and more people in, from this to happen. And I will see you again, guys.